videos. Hello? I really want to do a video on YouTube dying. There's a lot of YouTubers doing that kind of video, giving their opinion on it, and I would like to give my opinion on it. And the fact that their subscribers don't seem to reflect how many video views they get. I think I'm one of those people. Anyway, I really want to talk about it, so look out for that video because that's coming soon. I'm doing this video because I think I'm quite open on YouTube, generally speaking, but I think there are things that you guys might not know about me that may be quite interesting, hopefully. There's no sketches in this video, it's just you and me. Oh, I lost you, haven't I? Is anyone still watching? So, for those of you people still hanging on in there, here are 10 surprising things you might not know about me. Now, if I said I hadn't forgotten to record the numbers when I filmed yesterday, I'd be lying. 1. I used to represent Hampshire in gymnastics. So I started gymnastics when I was probably about 5, and then as I got a little bit older, I think the trainers at the gym realised that I was actually quite good at it. So I started competing. I did all the apparatus, so I did floor, bars, vault and beam. Beam was the worst. It's really scary up there. I used to do backflips on the beam. On the floor I'd be doing backflips and somersaults, and on the bars I'd be doing giants and stuff. As it turns out, the pressure was... So I ended up giving it up because it was just way too stressful for someone that young. Plus there's something about people that do gymnastics and puberty, like it delays puberty or something, so quite a lot of gymnasts have really small boobs. I think I was like, I don't really want to be really muscly with like no boobs. As it turned out, had really no boobs anyway, but, well, yeah, that's it really. 2. I used to have a nervous twitch. Boy, don't know why I'm talking about this one. When I was younger, I don't know how old I was, maybe like 9 to like 12 or something. I developed this nervous twitch, I'm not really sure why. There's quite a lot of home videos of me that Dad used to take, and I can see myself doing it, and I'm like, oh, poor you, Emily. It's actually quite embarrassing telling you what my twitch was. I used to have this one, where like, I'd have to like, move my head. If I think about it now, I could probably get it back again. And I also used to do this. Oh my god, how many of you are laughing right now? I mean, even I'm laughing at myself. I think it was in primary school, someone in the class was like, why is Emily making that noise? I told them that I'd befriended a pigeon. This is like a legitimately true story. And there was a pigeon I said that visited our house every day, and we became friends, and that's how I spoke to it. Good save, Emily! 3. I used to be petrified of anything scary. I literally couldn't watch anything scary at all. I'd have nightmares for days. But now, I don't know what happened. I think as I grew older, I realised that life was actually scarier than movies. So now I am obsessed with horror movies. I cannot get enough of them. If anyone has any good recommendations for horror movies, I would love to know them. My favourite ones, I would say, are Funny Games, the remake actually, with Naomi Watts. I love that movie. I love Hostel. I do think there is a place like Hostel that exists in the world, probably in Eastern Europe. 4. I love gambling. Now, I know bingo isn't gambling. For me, if I want to satisfy my gambling crave, I'll go and play bingo because it's like soft gambling, isn't it? And before you judge me, go and play bingo. It's really fun. You get your dabber, which is like how you dab your numbers. You're surrounded by loads of old people who are really nice to you because they think you've never played bingo before. Do you need any help, dear? No, I don't. I come here every week like you, Deirdre. I also have done real gambling, obviously. I used to go to a lot of casinos with my dad. He used to give me and my sisters like some money, and we used to gamble. I made a lot of money gambling. I play roulette. Now I know you're all thinking, oh, there's no skill to roulette. I think there is. Okay, I know some of it is luck, but there are certain numbers that I always use that come up. I'm not going to tell you them, but I was good. 5. I have a really bad inherent need for everyone to like me. If I don't feel like someone likes me when I meet them, it genuinely makes me really upset. Like, I'm nice to everyone, and I think I stupidly and naively expect everyone to be the same back. That is not the case, apparently, because I have met some dicks in my time. I consider myself to be a really friendly and like warm and open person to new people I meet. Like, I don't judge them. I don't do what some girls do. I don't look you up and down if I think you're skinnier or prettier or whatever than me. I don't know where that need comes from. I don't know why. Some people don't care if other people like them. I do. I don't like reading mean comments on my channel. Like, I know obviously it's part of the job and it happens, and I'm better at it now than I used to be. So just so you know, when you do write mean things, it does affect me. 6. I was scouted to be a model when I was 13. But there's an event over here called the Clothes Show, which a lot of young people go to try and get scouted. I went there for not that reason. I was a very strange looking, like 12-year-old. My ears, I still have quite big ears, but you know, I think maybe they were bigger then. I had really big lips. I hadn't grown into my face really yet, so my lips were absolutely massive compared to my face. Didn't pluck my eyebrows. I didn't wear any makeup. I had a really blunt fringe. Like, I honestly didn't think I was anything special at all. And I got there and I must have been scouted by about 10 different modelling agencies, and I was petrified. Ironically, hated any attention on me. Do you see the irony? But yeah, I hated any attention on me. And then my mum was obviously really excited. She was like, oh my god, this is so exciting, Emily. And I was like, is it? And I actually did modelling for a few years. Honestly though, modelling, I know it is well paid, but it's bloody boring. It, honest to God, wasn't for me at all. And then I bloody grew into my blooming face, didn't I? 7. I used to be obsessed with Boyzone. I went to every concert. I had like, you know when you're younger you have so many posters in your room. I had a wall of just loads of Boyzone posters. I was obsessed with Stephen Gately. I was devoed when he said he was gay. Cracking tune. Do you guys have any like childhood loves? I'd love to know down below. 8. I mean, this one is definitely too much information, but I lost my virginity when I was 18. I was in Australia on my gap year and I met someone that I was very much into. I went with my best friend who had already lost hers. Honest to God, the next day, nothing could have got me down. You know, like in the movies where there's like a scene when they're happy and they've got like music in their head, like birds are singing and they're like going down the street like that. That is literally what I was like the next day. Maybe we should not say any more about that. You don't want details, do you? I know you do. 9. I still sleep in bed with a cuddly toy. So this is Sealy. Oh, I love that smell. He used to have stuffing. Now he just flops around. I cannot sleep without him, and I never ever have. I once took him to Mexico with my sisters and I left him there. So obviously I had to get him FedEx back to the UK. I have to sleep like I either have to hold his hand. This is so embarrassing, isn't it? Or he's like there, so I'm like hugging him. Yeah, can't sleep without him. I think even when like I have a husband, I'm still gonna sleep with Sealy too. And 10. And finally, I hated university. The problem was everyone was like, oh my god, you're gonna have the time of your life, like you're gonna meet all these amazing friends. I only speak to one person I met at uni now. I lived with a group of guys for a year that did not stop smoking weed, and I hate weed. My boyfriend of 2 years cheated on me halfway through. That was shit. I had no interest in my course, which was early childhood studies and sociology. As you can see, it's serving me very well in life. We're brought up in a society that tells us that we have to go to university. I went to the careers counsellor at school and this was the conversation. Do you know what you want to study at uni, Emily? No. Why do you think I'm here? Okay. Well, what do you enjoy? I have no idea. What course could I do if I'm not really sure what to do? Sociology's quite broad. Okay, I'll do that then, I guess. So here I am, 10 years later, and I honestly couldn't tell you one thing I learned from sociology. Oh no, nope, not a 1. So there you go. 10 things you might not know about me. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm gonna go, because I've been inside all day. I've just been filming and I'm editing, and that's what I'm doing on my Saturday because I'm rocking. Goodbye. Dear Lord.